Welcome to the channel, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a Sunday roast, British style, however you want to put it. And in today's video, I'll be doing a roast beef joint, a whole roast chicken, and also some pork steak. So we're going to start by building up our marinade and season. I have onion here, some fresh thyme. I have garlic here. So I'm just using some natural seasoning in this. And in this, I have some all-purpose seasoning which I made up inside of this. That's my special blend. You can use it in anything. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take probably about, maybe I use one onion or I use just this arm. So what I need to do, I need to get some marinade. So I'm just blending up some seasoning basically. And this is going to be simple and easy. So here I have the onion and I'm going to put a couple of cloves of garlic in this. So that's how I'm going to do it. This one, some fresh thyme. That's how we're doing it. So the reason why I cut this up is just to help the blending process for the blender. So that's what we're going to do. So this should be all right. If it need more, I'm going to add some more to it. So just grab your blender and put some of these in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get these blend out a bit first. Then I'll add the thyme to it once this go down a bit. That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some water in it and just to help the blending process. So that should be enough. So before I start, I have some Celtic sea salt. I'm just going to take some and put in that. But you can add whatever you want to add in it. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add the fresh thyme to this. I don't put any black pepper in it because the dry rub already have black pepper in that. So here I'm using this cut of beef. It's not too bad. So what I'm doing here, I'm just coring the beef because I'm going to put season through it. So make sure you give it some core, that you get to put some season in it and make it nice. Just to let you know, if you're new here, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave positive comment. And just to let you know, I'm happy to have you. So that's how I'm doing it. So the marinade that I blended out, I'm just going to put some in this container here. If you notice, I don't blend it out too thin. So here I have my dry season. So I'm just going to, put some down in it. Get some over it also. That's how you do season inside of it. So basically you core the meat. You might think it's a lot of season, but it's a large joint. This is about 2.5 kg joint. Make sure you get all seasoned over. We're gonna get some thyme. Let's put some thyme in some of these holes. You know, if you roast it like this, I'm telling you, you will notice the difference. Make sure you get your oven hot and ready. What I'm doing now is putting some garlic in some of the holes here. That help tenderize it and give it some lovely flavors. That's how I do my roast beef. You don't want to leave it and it doesn't taste nice. Make sure you do it properly. That's how we do it. So we're gonna put some more marinade over this side. And then we're good to go. Get our roasting pan. You drop them in like this. And then you put them straight in the oven. Now I'm gonna do the pork and the chicken. So with the chicken, I'm just repeating the same process. I'm coring it and then I'm gonna season it with some dry seasoning. Same mixture as I use on the beef. And then I'll use the marinade after. Using pork shoulder for the pork. It's pork shoulder steak. I'll be using the same dry season, same marinade, which I use on the pork and on the chicken and the beef. So I'm just repeating the same process but different meat. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm gonna make some sauce, and to make this sauce, I'm gonna put some butter in this pan here. And the thing is, you need to make this melt. So because it's a brown sauce, I'm just gonna kind of brown the butter, you know, a little bit over clarified the butter, because that's the process of making the sauce. Next step I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some paprika like in it. If you have all-purpose, you can feel free to use it. As you can see, the butter changing color. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'll be adding some flour to this. So I'm just adding some flour. So basically what I'm doing, I'm making a roux. So I'm making a roux for the sauce. So I'm just gonna let that brown off a bit. I'm just gonna add 1 more spoon flour to that. So once your roux browned off, this is a beef stock or dripping, whatever you want to call it. Just pour it all in. Not only that, I'm going to add some hot water to this also. So we're going to top this up a bit with some water. So just bear in mind to keep constantly stirring it. So at this point, I'm going to give it a bit of taste. So what I'm going to do is going to add a little bit more black pepper in it, because it already have that high salt content, so you don't need to really put much in it. Just some extra flavor. I'm just going to put some fresh thyme in this, and I'm going to let it boil a bit. And basically to let it boil a bit, the reason for this is just to let the gluten cooked out. Once the gluten is cooked out, just strain your sauce and ready to serve. So at the moment, this is ready. Just gonna turn the gas off. Then I'm gonna pass it through a strainer. So I'm gonna get a strainer and a bowl. So I'm just gonna pass this through. So after that, the final thing, what I'm gonna do, is personal preference. You don't have to. Just put a bit of butter in it. That give you that extra silky and lovely buttery flavor. So just get yourself a whisk, and then you whisk your butter in. So you get that lovely, nice, silky look over it. So here we have the chicken. We'll just cut a portion of this, and you have the pork on the side there. Beef already sliced over here. Some lovely roast potato made by Dana. You have the world-class Olympic gravy.